Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are taking a good care of yourself. So, children, let us start today's mathematics class of grade 10th. This is class 10th, subject mathematics, chapter number 12, area related to circles. And children, this is lecture number 3 of the same chapter. Children, in my previous lecture, I made you learn as well as understand the formulae of calculating area of minor sector, area of minor segment, length of an arc of the minor sector, area of circle, area of semicircle, area of quadrant, circumference of the circle, how to calculate area of the triangle when there will be a central angle formed. So today, children, the topics which I am going to cover in this lecture are: number 1, I will make you recall the formulae which I taught you yesterday, and after that we will be doing some sums based on these formulae from exercise 12.2. Clear? So children, I am going to begin with my lecture now. Here you can see that there is a circle with center point O. And what do you mean by sector? Sector is nothing but the region which is bounded by 2 radii and 1 arc. Here you can see that APB is a minor arc, correct? So this OAPBO will be known as minor sector. So let us recall the formula of minor sector's area, which is equal to pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Children, after that I am going to make you recall the formula of area of minor segment. Here you can see that this shaded region, that is APBA, is the minor segment. So how to calculate the area of this region, that is APBA? Children, first of all, you have to calculate the area of the sector that I have explained you, that is pi r square theta upon 360 degree. And then you have to subtract the area of this triangle, that is AOB. As you know that the area of this triangle depend on the center angle. Okay. So that formula also I am going to make you recall. Right now you just memorize that area of minor segment is equal to area of minor sector minus area of triangle. Clear? Okay. Suppose if you have to calculate the area of this major sector, that is OABO, this part. So for that you will have to calculate area of the circle, and then you have to subtract area of minor sector, that is OAPBO. Then you can calculate the area of the major sector. Got it? Now children, the next formula is how to calculate area of triangle OAB when there is some center angle given. Whether the angle is acute or obtuse, children, you are supposed to apply this formula, that is half into r square sine theta. Clear? Now children, I am going to make you recall the formula of calculating the length of an arc of the corresponding sector. For example, if I am going to talk about the minor sector, that is OAPBO. So APB is the corresponding minor arc. Okay. So how to calculate its length? As you know that this arc is nothing but the continuous part or the continuous piece of the circumference. So we have to apply the formula of circumference first, that is 2 pi r into theta upon 360 degree. Correct? Here theta can be either acute or obtuse angle. Now the next comes how to calculate length of the arc which is corresponding to the major sector, that is OAQBO. Means this is the major sector, you can see, and this AQB is the major arc. So how to calculate its length? This is very simple. First of all, you will have to calculate the complete circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. and then subtract the length of arc APB from there so that you can get AQB. Clear, children? Okay. Now the next formula is how to calculate area of the ring. Here I told you that there will be one circle, the smaller one will be inside the bigger one, then a ring will be formed. So this is the ring which is the shaded region. You can see, children. So how to calculate area of ring? If I subtract the area of the smaller circle from the area of the bigger circle, I can easily calculate the area of the ring. So you know area of circle is pi r square. So this is area of bigger circle is pi capital R square minus area of smaller circle is pi small r square. Taking pi as common, it would become capital R square minus small r square. So this is the area of calculating the area of the ring. Clear? Okay, now children, I am going to discuss the questions based on the above discussed formulae from exercise 12.2. Clear? Yesterday the homework as well as the discussion went on till question number 6. So today I am going to take question number 7. Please listen the statement carefully. A chord of a circle of radius 12 centimeter. First of all, there is a circle whose radius is 12 centimeter. You can write, you can draw anywhere the radius. You know radius is a line segment whose one end point lie on the circumference of the circle and another end point is the center itself. Okay. So there is a chord of radius 12 centimeter. It is going to subtend. It is forming, subtending. It is subtending an angle of 120 degree. Children, make sure that whenever you are going to form a central angle, it must appear like the angle which is demanded in the question. Like suppose if it is of 45 degree, then definitely the sector must be looking like this. Clear? But if it is of 120 degree, so definitely as it is an obtuse angle, so it must be appearing like this. Clear, children? So here you can see, this is here the dotted part which I have shown you. Suppose if you have to show 45 degree, then it will be looking like this only. Correct? But here I am going to deal with obtuse angle. So definitely the more part will be covered by the area, by the angle. Okay? Means it must appear obtuse angle. Okay? So the angle is of 120 degree. Fine. Find the area of the corresponding segment of the circle. So definitely now the segment is to be drawn. So I am going to draw the segment. So children, I am going to darken it with pencil. This is one radius. This is another radius. And this is the chord. Okay. Though this is also there, but you are not going to take it. Don't consider it. Fine. So here I am going to give the name, that is OAB. Correct? So the angle is of 120 degree. And we are going to calculate the area of the corresponding segment. This is corresponding segment. Correct? Here you can give the name also, P. So how to give the name to the segment? This is APBA. You know that here we are going to calculate the area of this minor segment. This will be called minor. Now you will be thinking why it is minor. Because children, if I am going to talk about the complete center angle, it will be of complete 360 degree. Out of that, 120 has gone and rest is 240. Still 240 degree is greater than 120 degree. So this will be considered as minor segment. Okay. So you know the formula. How to calculate area of the minor segment? Area of minor segment, tell the name also, that is APBA. APBA is equal to area of minor sector minus area of triangle AOB. Correct? You can give the name also to the sector, that is OAPBO. OAPBO. Clear, children? So let us recall its formula. This is pi r square theta upon 360 degree minus area of triangle is half r square sine theta. Correct? Now radius you know, that is 12 centimeter, and it is said in the question that you have to apply the value of pi as 3.14. So let us put the value. This is 3.14 into radius is 12, again into 12, and the angle is of 120 degree. 120 upon 360 degree. Correct? This is minus half into, what is radius? 12 into 12 into. Now please be alert. This is sine 120 degree. Children, yesterday I explained you that sine 120 is equal to cos 30 degree. Correct? So let us cancel them. 120 ones are 120 threes are. 3 ones are 3. This is 3 fours are 12. Okay. Here also you can cancel. This is 1s are. This is 6s are. So what is left? We are left with 3.14 into 12 fours are 48 minus, this is 6 into 12 into cos 30. Children, you know the value of cos 30? Cos 30 is nothing but sine 60. So this is root 3 by 2. Here I am writing root 3 by 2. This is again is going to be cancelled. It would become, this is 3.14 into 48 minus 12 3s are 36 root 3. And of course in bracket you all are supposed to write down outside the bracket centimeter square, because we are going to calculate area. Now children, I am removing decimal. It would become below 100. I would suggest you that no need to cancel 100 with 48. Otherwise the calculation will become a little difficult for you. This 100 will help us to put decimal. When I multiply 314 by 48, I got 15,072. This is 100 below, so I will be putting decimal over here. Correct? Minus 36 into. Children, the value of root 3 is given in the question, that is 1.73. So put here 1.73. Correct? Outside the bracket, you will be writing centimeter square. It will become 150.72 minus. Let us multiply 36 by 1.73. You will be getting 62.28. Clear? Now children, after subtracting them, I will be getting 88.44 centimeter square. So this is the required area of the minor segment. Clear? How did I calculate? First of all, I calculated the minor sector. Clear? And then I subtracted area of triangle using the formula half r square sine theta. So this is the answer of this question. Now children, I am going to switch to the next question. That is question number 8. Very important. Please have a look. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square shaped grass field. This is a square shaped, I have just drawn. You can give the name also. This is ABCD of 15 meter side each. So there is a horse which is just tied to a peg at a corner. I am going to consider this corner where the horse is tied. Okay. Of side 15 meter. The area, the side of a square is given 15 meter. By the means of 5 meter long rope. So here, suppose if there is a horse tied, so what you can do? What is the length of the rope given to us? This is equal to 5 meter. So approximately by estimation, you can take that this much part is 5 meter. This much part is 5 meter. Similarly here also 5 meter. Here you can make few grasses also. Okay. And there is a position of a horse, and definitely this much part is the length of the rope, and the length of the rope is given 5 meter to us. Correct? Now what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the area of the part of the field in which the horse can graze. So horse can graze in this part right now, because though the complete area is 15 meter, but the horse can graze up to that much level only, where it will be easy for the horse to move. Okay, as it is tied with the 5-meter long rope, so it is going to graze the area up to 5 meter only. So children, here you can see, if I am going to talk about this part, here definitely it will be 90 degree, because we are dealing with the square. So children, if I am going to make a complete circle over here, then you can observe that this is nothing but a quadrant of a circle. Yes or no? Suppose if I draw a complete circle over here, so this is nothing but a quadrant, right? So if you do not want to take quadrant, no problem. You can just take the sector also. It can be taken as sector also, where these both are the radii of the circle and this is the arc of the circle. Are you getting me, children? Okay. So now we have to calculate the area of this sector. Here you can give the name also. This is PQ. So you have to calculate the area of PDQP. Fine. Because it is said that you have to calculate the area of the part of the field where the horse can graze. So this is nothing but the area of the sector. Area of sector. Which sector it is? This is PDQP. Formula you know, that is pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Children, you can apply the formula of quadrant also, because if I am going to write down here theta is 90 degree, as it is forming 90. So 90 ones are 90, 90 fours are 360. I will be getting the formula of quadrant only, that is pi r square by 4. Just have a look. Pi, r is 5, 5 into 5 into, this is 90 upon 360 degree. This is 1za, this is 4za. Correct? So what I am going to get? I will be getting 5 5s are 25 pi upon 4. This is meter square. Here I will be inserting the value of pi. So the value of pi is also given to us, that is 3.14. This is 25 pi upon 4. Put this value 25 into 3.14 upon 4. Correct, children? So after simplifying, after multiplying 3.14 by 25, I will be getting 78.5 upon 4. Now divide 78.5 by 4. You will be getting 19.625 meter square. So children, this was about part number 1. Now let us discuss its second part. The increase in the grazing area if the rope were 10 meter long instead of 5 meter. Okay, let me make a square once again. This is a square. Okay, it's the length of its side is given 15 meter to us. Earlier this much area was taken by me for 5 meter. Here you can make some grass also. Fine. Now it is said that instead of this 5 meter, the area is going to be increased now. It has become 10 meter now. Fine. So this much complete part is 10 meters. Here also this is complete 10 meter. So now children, you can see that the length of the rope which is 10 meter, that would actually become the radius of the circle. Correct? The same name can be given, that is ABCD. Fine. Here the angle is of 90 degree. Now I have to tell the increase in the grazing area. Earlier the horse was going to graze up to this much area. Now it is grazing up to this much complete area. So I have to calculate this part, because this is nothing but the increase in the area. So what I am going to do, children, I have just calculated the area of this sector while using the radius as 5 meter. Now I will be calculating the area of this bigger sector. Now you have to use the radius as 10 meters. So let us calculate it. Area of the field, you can even call it the sector also, which is grazed by a horse. This is nothing but the area of the sector only. What will be the radius in this case? That will be 10 meter. So apply this pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Clear? You can children here take r1 instead of taking r to get rid of confusion, because earlier it was taken as r. Clear? So the value of pi is 3.14 into, what is the radius now? 10 into 10. Theta is again 90 degree upon 360 degree. You can even remove this decimal also, because it would help us in cancellation. This is 91s are 94s are. So what I have got, children? I have got 314 by 4. Let us divide it. It will be 78.5 centimeter square. This is the area of the field which is grazed by the horse when the length of the rope was 10 meter. Correct? Now we will have to tell increase in area. So what is to be done for increase in area? Increase in area, in grazing area you can say, is equal to, this area is bigger because the radius was used as 10 meter. So let us subtract the smaller area, which is equal to 19.625. It will be meter square. 19.625. Here you can make a big bracket and write down meter square. So let us subtract them. You will be getting 58.875 meter square. Got it, children? So this is increase in the grazing area when the length of the rope was increased by 5 meter. Got it? Okay, children, now I am going to switch to the next question, that is question number 9. A brooch is made with silver wire. This is a brooch which is circular in shape. This is made with a silver wire. Brooch, you know? Brooch is a kind of object which ladies apply it whenever they are wearing sari. Okay, or even it is attached by the some gents also when they are putting on or when they are wearing sherwani. Fine. So brooch is made with the silver wire in the form of a circle whose diameter is given. Diameter is 35 millimeters. Okay. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters. Here these are the diameters made. Though I have tried, but these you can see that these are 5 diameters. Using these 5 diameters, there are 10 radii formed. Correct? Okay. Now, children, if I am going to talk about, suppose this region which I am going to shade, please be alert, this part. What do you call it? This is center point O, this is radius, this is radius, this is arc. Yes, this is a sector. Second sector, third sector, fourth sector, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So children, there are total 10 sectors formed. Fine. These are also the silver wiring which is done inside it. Okay. Now it is said that the wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle in total 10 equal sectors as shown in the figure. So we are going to calculate the total length of the silver wire used. Can you please tell me where is the wire used? First, the boundary of the circle, that is circumference, means we will be applying 2 pi r. Fine. And along with it, these are 5 diameters, or you can call 10 radius. So if I am going to add the length of these 5 diameters in the length of the boundary of the circle, I will be able to calculate the total length of the silver wire which is used to make this brooch. Correct? So let us start doing its first part. We will have to calculate the total length of the silver wire which is required. So you will write total length of silver wire required in this brooch. See, where is the wire used? First of all, it is used in circumference, that is 2 pi r, plus 5 diameters are there. So it means if the length of one diameter is given 35 millimeters and I multiply it by 5, then I can come to know about all these lengths which are drawn in this figure. So this is 5 into diameter. Clear, children? Here also, instead of calculating, means first of all you will be calculating r, then you will be putting over here. Otherwise you know that twice of r is nothing but the diameter, twice of radius. So can I convert this formula into pi into d? Because d is twice of r plus 5d. Correct? Now I will be inserting this value of d over here as well as the value of pi if it is given to us in the question, and then we will be getting the answer. So children, length of the silver wire is equal to pi d plus 5d. Okay. So the value of pi I am going to put, that is 22/7, and diameter is given 35 mm plus 5 into 35 mm. Got it? It would be 5 ones are 5, 7 ones are 7, 7 5s are 35. So multiply them. 22 into 5, that is 110 mm. Why I am writing mm? Because we are dealing with the circumference, not with the area. Okay, so it will be written in the standard unit only. So this is 5 5s are 25, 2, 15 and then 17. 175 mm. Add them. You will be getting 285 mm. Got it? Now children, I will be switching to the second part. In second part, we will have to calculate area of each sector of the brooch. Let me show you the figure. Children, we will have to calculate the area of each sector. Here you can see that there are total 10 sectors formed. If I calculate area of one sector, and all sectors are equal, if I calculate the area of one sector and I multiply it by 10, I will be able to come to know the total area. Okay. Or suppose if it is given to us in the question, instead of calculating the area of the sector and then multiplying it by 10, I can just calculate the area of the complete circle. Through that also I can calculate the area of each and every sector, right? But it is said in the question that area of each sector, each means 1. We have to calculate the area of each sector only. Okay. Now children, as you know that area of sector is pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Now the problem comes, what is theta? What is this center angle? Children, have a look. This is angle at a point, means complete circle it is forming. And this complete circle is divided into 10 equal parts. So if I divide 360 degree by 10, I will be able to get this center angle. This also, this also, this also, this also. Correct? So children, let us start doing second part now. As we know that the total angle, total central angle is of 360 degree, right? And we will have to calculate the angle of each sector. So the angle of each sector will be, complete angle will be divided by 10. Can you give me the reason? Why? Because there is total number of sectors also 10. Correct? Here you can write as number of sectors is equal to 10. So can you tell me what will be the measurement of each angle? That is 36 degree. This angle will be known as the center angle for each sector. Fine. Now I will be calculating area of each sector of the brooch. Formula you know, that is pi r square theta upon 360 degree. Correct? So let us insert the value at place of pi. I will be writing 22/7. Children, diameter was 35 mm. Radius is half of the diameter. So can I write it 35/2 mm? Yes. So put here 35/2 into 35/2 into theta is 36 degree, and in below this is 360 degree. You can do like this also. Correct? So let us start cancellation. 36 ones are 36, 10s are 360. 7 ones are 7, 7 5s are. 2 ones are 2, 2 11s are 22. Anything else which is going to be cancelled? If I cancel it, 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10. Correct? Now what I have got 35 into 11. The product will be 385 upon 2 2s are 4. So 385 by 4 mm square. You can convert it into decimal also if you want. Otherwise you can leave up to here also. Fine. So if I convert it, so it would be 4 9s are 36. 2 is left, 25 I have got, 4 6 are 25. Then 1 is left, it will go on 2s are 8 and then 5s are. This is 96.25 mm square. Why square? Because we are calculating area. Got it, children? I hope whatever is taught to you in this lecture, you all will have understood it. Now children, that's it for the day. This is the time to get mathematics homework. Please note down. Children, you have to do question 10, 11, 12 and 14. In question number 10, there is an umbrella formed with 8 ribs. So now it means the complete umbrella will be divided in total 8 ribs. So you will have to calculate the center angle, that is complete angle 360 degree by 8. Okay, you will be getting 45 degree. So in that case, the area of the sector will be 45 degree. Correct? 11th is very simple. You can do it. 12th and 14th. 14th is in the form of MCQ. But you have to do it in your homework notebook of exercise 12.2 along with classwork questions, that is 7, 8 and 9 in homework notebook. Clear, children? So that's it for the day. Please like the video and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.